Hi everybody, this is Dr. Nandana Tati. I'm a health psychologist from Jupiter Hospital, Thane. Today we are going to be discussing about a very specific topic, rest. Let's see how it's very different from sleep. So have you all woken up every morning after a very good night's sleep for around 8 hours and have still felt exhausted? So how have you tried to fix this? By getting more sleep? So we think that since we have slept well, we have rested well, and thus we are missing out on many other different types of rest which are extremely important for our daily well-being. So one of the first types of rest that we are going to discuss is about the physical rest. So we all indulge in sleeping, napping over a period of time, but somewhere or the other the active physical rest is equally important. And how do we achieve this? Certainly by yoga, by stretching, by massage therapy. So these things are really important in feeling physically rested. So the second most important thing is about the mental rest. So how many times have you or your friend ended up with a cup of coffee every morning even before you began work? So more often than not, you find people very irritable in the morning, very forgetful, not able to concentrate on their work, very less focused on their work. They find it really difficult to avoid the mental chatter that goes on in their brain and a lot of nagging negative thoughts that are running in their mind. So how do you overcome this? It is certainly not by quitting your job or going for a vacation. You simply need to schedule breaks or short breaks in between your work schedule. This is one way of reminding you to slow down in your life. And if you are able to make a note of all the negative thoughts in a thought diary, it would be very helpful. The third important type of rest is the sensory rest. So nowadays, post-COVID, everybody has been working from home. Everybody is in front of gadgets. So the harsh, bright lights, the disturbing noises, the background noises, the computer screens, so these make our senses feel very overwhelmed. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to close our eyes for about 1 or 2 minutes at a given point in time and unplug from all the electronic devices. The fourth most important thing is about the emotional rest. So how do we deal with emotional rest? So we have friends whom we depend on for various things. Some of them we don't feel we are being judged by them. We feel more accepted in comparison to other friends whom we feel judged. We don't feel authentic. We feel that we have to keep up with a lot of pretense. So we need to understand that these things typically drain our energy to a very large extent. So it is important for us to feel emotionally rested and find relationships where we feel emotionally rested. If somebody asks you, how are you doing today? You need to have at least 1 or 2 friends where you can say, I'm not okay. The next type of rest is the creative rest. So more often than not, we have always observed that we are not able to recollect any of the good experiences that we have had, whether it is, having seen a Taj Mahal or an ocean or a waterfall. If I ask you, what do you remember about it? More often than not, you don't remember anything about it. So this is because we are not exposed to much of an outdoor activities which we need to indulge in from now onwards. The sixth type of rest is the social rest deficit. So we all have relationships. Some of our relationships are reviving, and some of our relationships are really exhausting. So we need to identify such relationships, and we need to surround ourselves with important, positive and supportive people. Even the virtual interactions that we are going nowadays have to be more engaging with a very personal touch. The last but not the least is the spiritual rest. It is beyond the physical and the mental. So we all feel, when we are more spiritual, we all feel more loved, we all feel we are more accepted, there is a sense of purpose, there is a sense of belonging. So we have to engage in activities which are beyond us or greater than us. So there has to be a lot of community involvement, which includes prayer, meditation and yoga, which has to be included in our daily life. So here we understand that sleep alone can't restore us. even though we feel rested. So we have to focus on different types of rest and see what works for us. So I'll leave you with this thought of getting adequate rest, getting adequate sleep, and also focusing on different types of rest. Thank you.